I never thought I'd find myself talking about love and marriage across borders. But here I am, standing in front of something so beautiful, so unexpected, and so real. My name is Emily. I'm in my mid-20s, blonde, American, and I came across a story that captured my heart: the growing number of Russian women who are looking for Filipino husbands. Now, at first glance, you might think this is just another case of international dating, just another headline about women searching for love abroad. But the truth is, there's something much deeper here. This is a story of two cultures colliding in the most tender way possible. It's a story of hope, survival, and the kind of love that blossoms not because of money, not because of convenience, but because of shared values, kindness, and respect. When I started researching, I was surprised at how many Russian women openly talk about their admiration for Filipino men. Thousands, yes, thousands, are part of online forums, matchmaking agencies, and even social media communities where the main topic of discussion is, why are Filipino men such ideal husbands? To understand this, let's first look at the context of Russian women. Russia, as we know, is a country of incredible beauty, but it's also a land of hardships. For decades, Russian women have carried enormous responsibilities, from working full-time jobs to managing households to enduring societal expectations of strength. They are admired for their resilience, but behind closed doors, many of them are tired of relationships where men fail to meet them halfway. Alcoholism is one of the biggest issues in Russian marriages. Studies have shown that Russia has one of the highest rates of alcohol consumption in the world, and many women suffer silently in homes where husbands prioritize vodka over family. Domestic violence, sadly, is also an ongoing issue. Divorce rates in Russia are among the highest globally. Statistics suggest that over 60% of marriages end in divorce. For many women, the dream of a stable, loving family feels more and more distant. Now imagine scrolling through the internet, reading about a country thousands of miles away, where men are known for being family-oriented, loyal, affectionate, and patient. For Russian women who have struggled with broken marriages, coldness, and neglect, the image of a Filipino man feels like a miracle waiting to happen. Filipino men have built a reputation across the world, not because of riches, not because of power, but because of their kindness. They are often raised in close-knit families where respect for women is not just taught but lived. A typical Filipino man grows up seeing his mother as the heart of the home, his sisters as equals, and his father working hard to provide while still remaining deeply connected to family life. That balance of respect, responsibility, and warmth leaves an impression that lasts for life. Russian women notice this. They notice that Filipino men smile a lot. They notice that Filipino men are playful, humorous, and can make someone feel cared for even without expensive gifts. They notice that Filipino men, despite financial struggles, are determined to provide and protect, but without arrogance or entitlement. I spoke to a Russian woman online. I'll call her Natalia. She's 29, from Moscow, and she said something that nearly brought me to tears. She told me, "I don't want diamonds, I don't want luxury cars. I just want a man who comes home to me, asks me how my day was, eats dinner with me, and makes me feel safe." When I read about Filipino men, I see that possibility. Natalia isn't alone. Many Russian women feel the same. The internet is filled with comments, testimonies, and even YouTube videos where they express admiration for Filipinos. Some say they are tired of cold relationships in their own country, where men rarely smile or show affection. They crave warmth, laughter, and genuine attention. Filipino men, with their natural charm and expressive nature, seem like the answer. But this isn't just about Russian women escaping something. It's also about them finding something they deeply respect. Russian culture values strong men, but strength isn't just measured in muscles or wealth. It's measured in emotional resilience and the ability to stand by family. Filipino men embody that. Let's talk about the advantages for Russian women who choose Filipino husbands. First, there's the emotional advantage. A Filipino man, raised in a culture of closeness, brings an emotional openness that many Russian women find refreshing. He is not afraid to laugh, to cry, to hold hands in public, or to say "I love you" every day. For women who have longed for emotional intimacy, this feels like heaven. Second, there's the family advantage. Russian women value family deeply. They are devoted mothers, daughters, and wives. But in Russia, the family system is often fractured by alcoholism, financial instability, and absent fathers. In the Philippines, family is sacred. A Filipino man doesn't just marry a woman, he marries her family, and he brings her into his. That sense of belonging, of never being alone, is priceless for women who have felt isolated. Third, there's the cultural compatibility. Russia and the Philippines may seem worlds apart, but at the core, both cultures value resilience, hospitality, and community. Russian women are known for their strength and endurance. Filipino men are known for their adaptability and optimism. Together, they balance each other. One brings discipline and structure, the other brings joy and patience. Of course, there are challenges. Language, distance, financial differences, these things exist. But love has always found ways to bridge gaps. Many Russian women are willing to learn Tagalog or English to communicate. Many are open to adjusting to life in the Philippines, even if it means giving up the icy winters of Siberia for the tropical heat of Cebu. Why? Because they know love is worth it. I want to share another story, this one about a woman named Anastasia. She's 34, from St. Petersburg, and she joined an international dating platform during the pandemic. She told me she wasn't looking for someone rich, just someone consistent. After months of chatting with men from different countries, she found herself drawn to a Filipino engineer living in Manila. She said, "He wasn't trying to impress me with money. He asked me if I had eaten. He told me he prays for me. He asked me about my mother, my work, my dreams. No man in Russia ever asked me these things. I realized I had found something real." These small gestures, things that Filipinos may not even realize are special, are life-changing for women like Anastasia. Another important point is religion. Many Russian women are Orthodox Christians, and they value faith as a cornerstone of family life. The Philippines, being predominantly Christian, aligns with that belief system. A shared spiritual foundation becomes another bridge between these two worlds. Now let's talk numbers. In recent years, several international dating agencies have reported a steady increase in Russian women signing up specifically to meet Filipino men. This is unusual because historically, Russian women were more interested in Western European or American partners. But the shift is happening, and the reason is clear: values. Filipino men may not always have wealth, but they have values. They may not always have big houses or luxury cars, but they have loyalty. They may not always be able to buy expensive jewelry, but they will make sure their wives never feel emotionally abandoned. And Russian women see this as an advantage not just for themselves, but for their future children. They imagine raising kids in a home filled with laughter, music, and togetherness. They imagine a father who comes home after work and plays with his kids instead of drowning his sorrows in alcohol. They imagine family dinners, Christmas celebrations, birthdays surrounded by cousins, aunts, and uncles. For many, this is the dream they never had in Russia. Filipinos, too, gain something profound in these unions. They find partners who are strong, resilient, and deeply loyal. Russian women are known for their beauty, yes, but beyond that, they are known for their ability to endure, to stand by their husbands through difficulties. Together, these couples create marriages that are not just romantic, but unbreakable. As an outsider, as an American woman looking in, I can't help but feel moved. We live in a world where so many people are cynical about love, where relationships are reduced to swipes on an app, where true connection feels rare. And yet, here are thousands of Russian women looking across the ocean, hoping to find love in the Philippines. It's not about money. It's not about status. It's about kindness. It's about family. It is about two people from different worlds coming together to create a life built on respect and devotion. If you're a Filipino watching this, I want you to know how deeply admired you are. The world sees your kindness. The world sees your loyalty. The world sees your smile, and it's changing lives in ways you may not even realize. And to the Russian women searching for love, I say this: you are not alone. Love may not always be easy, but it is worth it. And maybe, just maybe, the man of your dreams is sitting right now under the Philippine sun, waiting for you with an open heart.